Welcome back, guys, to Entertainment Weekly with us and Buff.
You're listening to Capital FM 99.7, and I am in studio today with something very exciting for everyone. I am excited. I wish you could see myself. I'm so excited to introduce our guest today. This is exciting for me because I think they're very, very funny. So today we're going to be talking YouTubers, influencers, and in studio with me I have Mix. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. So let's just get into a little bit of an introduction. Can you just tell us about yourself? Who are you? What are you? What do you do?
I'm a visual artist. Visual artist meaning I like creating art from like a visual perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, almost like anything. I just like seeing the visual outcome of everything. So some people are artists, like fine art and everything. But for me, I'm into visual art. You know, I love film, I love motion picture, anything I can watch on the screen. It really makes me happy.
Yes. Please tell us your name.
Okay, my real name, my brand.
any.
Yeah,
anyone.
I mean, Mix Kasamwa, the name, Instagram. Yeah, like that's my name. People call me Mix. Everyone knows me as Mix, both in like Botswana, Zambia.
Yes.
But yeah, Mix Kasamwa. Okay, basically I grew up in Botswana, but my dad is Zambian, so he always made sure that like he taught me like the Zambian culture, and he used to speak Bemba and like Nyanja to me, so I understood, and he used to tell me stories of Zambia and everything, and I used to visit like my cousins during holiday. But what happened was I came to Zambia, and there was Nyanja, there's Bemba, there's all these languages, but in Lusaka there was this specific language among the youth, a lingo, they call it a lingo. So everyone used to talk like that, and when I came for like the first 2 months, I never understood. People just come to me, I don't
understand.
Exactly, But then like, because of the people I hang around with who are like creators and stuff, they talk like that, and they say the age group, like the youth and stuff, like that's the language, So I was forced to sort of understand. We just made sure in that script that like we emphasized and exaggerated like the way Lusaka boys behave, the do-rag, psyched out, slides, fallen in. Yeah.
In the summer.
Yeah.
In the summer, fam.
Change.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So that's how like we dropped it, and it got like 1,000 views like a week. I was like, it's probably stupid. So that's how like I just went on with my life, and then I looked back like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, it's on like 5,000 views. Still lame. But people seem to like it. Some people are amused.
Yeah.
Then like 3 weeks, I think, I found it on like 10,000 views. I'm like, okay, let's go. People are sharing.
It's gonna be something, yeah.
Yeah. People are tagging their friends. Everyone is relating.
Yeah.
This reminds me of you. This reminds me of you. This reminds me of you. Remember those guys? All right. Then people are now commenting. This actually happened to me, literally. I was like, wow.
Somebody claiming a song.
Yeah. So that's how like from then on it caught on, and then like from like 10,000 views now like it just went 20,000. Check the next day 30,000. Now it's like approaching 50,000 views.
Wow.
And then did the second one as well. That one I brought in like more people just to see how people would respond. They responded like really well.
Yeah,
to
that's
that
great.
one as well.
I've expanded it, so the number of people sharing it as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah. So everything is still trial and error right now. Like we're still experimenting with like different casts and everything, so that hopefully like maybe next year we could have like something solid,
Yeah, definitely.
like a sitcom. I'm really into sitcoms. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Yeah.
that 70s show, 2.5 Men. Like I grew up watching sitcoms, so I would love to have like a sitcom.
Yeah, no, that's
And
really
you know, I think like one side that's underrated to what you do is the sensitizing part. Because I don't think you really ever did a clip that doesn't have like some kind of point to it, you know? Yeah, man, like, yeah, I remember the early clips even before Danny and the boys that you had. Yeah, they're always addressing like an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's dressing, whether it's culture,
Yeah.
you know, and I think you did a beautiful thing with trying to merge all the different things you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether it's production, script writing, the dancing, you know what I mean? I know that's a beautiful thing, you know?
Yeah.
Have people ever asked you? Because like I've noticed like in your videos, she's also a consistent piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if people ever ask you like who's that girl in the video? You know what I mean? It's just like an actor that you get consistently, like, you know?
Okay, I'm always like posting her and stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
everyone watches my content.
No.
So,
Yes, and they've also done a video
Yeah.
together explaining them being together and how they met.
Yeah. You know, you and me have met before and we've done some projects together, right?
Yeah.
And we got to talking about how that didn't start here. Like even in bots, you had something going on.
Yeah.
Can we talk a bit about that?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, my journey of like performing arts and like everything started long time ago when I was in Botswana.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's so much I did, like, you know, in terms of like performing arts and dance, theater. You know, I had like 2 productions there as well, like live productions. So I feel like that's why it's been a little bit easy for me to do visual, because we used to do live productions. Like
Right.
you can't mess up.
Yeah.
You know, you can't mess up because it's live, you know, and it's in front of everyone. So we did 2-hour productions. I scripted and directed them. So when I came and I started doing visual, it's been a bit smooth for me, you know. And I'm looking at like a Lusaka startup pack film, like, you know, like an hour
Yeah, that would be interesting.
at the cinema. I don't know, yeah, get all the fans to come watch, meet all the fans and stuff. Yeah, so I just need to prepare that.
You know, the most exciting thing is as you do what you do and tell the stories that you tell, like I think the exciting thing for me, I'm guessing Anma's, is that we need so much more content for us to tell our stories. You know what I mean? Our lingo is just part of like, remember the time we had someone come about linguistics and we were saying like language is what carries culture across?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one tells our stories. Like, it's well and good to have the picket shelters and what they did back then, right? But we are a completely new generation with our own language, you know? And you do a lot of that, whether it's with animation clips and all those things, but like, yeah, there's need for so much of that content. Piggybacking off that, right? What I wanted to ask was that how has been, I know we talked about the number of views that you got for your videos, right? But in terms maybe also for collaboration and the people who you found doing similar things in Zambia, right? How has been the reception of your art to by Zambians, I guess, or the Zambian entertainment industry? Can you call it that?
Okay. So are you asking about the other Zambian creatives or the audience?
I think other Zambian creatives, yeah? Yeah, because they're the actors in the industry. Let's say other Zambian creatives, yeah.
Yeah, the older guys have actually, you know, like I didn't know their background, but I see like, you know, Kasamwa and what's his name, K-Star.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I'm a big fan of those guys. When I came, they were like the first people I saw when it comes to comedy.
Yeah.
But I did my research, they've been there, like, you know, DSTV, like so many things that have been in the game. And who else? Yeah, I think that's about it. There's other, as soon as I started the culture of like our lingua amongst the youth, a few other people started.
Yeah, it's
like
exploded,
cartoons, and another guy started as well, you know. But like when I tried to reach out to, I won't mention his name, but like a specific creative, he was totally resistant. Like he resisted completely. Like, like, yo, I don't need to collaborate and stuff. So I was surprised. I was like, wow. People complain about that a lot in Lusaka, creatives and like collaborating and stuff, and how people don't want to work together. And I was really shocked at how resistant like he was. He was like, no. I was like, because he's growing, and I was like, you know, I could be in your content, and you could be in mine.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, like I don't time, I've got things to do, and then
Yeah, because everybody has things to do.
yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know. But like, I haven't tried to collaborate with a lot of people yet.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to like this is just like trial and error right now.
Yeah.
But when things are solidified, definitely I would want to work with as many people as possible. That's the only way like we'll
grow.
make noise.
Yeah.
It can become like a Southern African
I'm telling you.
thing, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. But I just hope like, you know, people should be open to collaborate.
Yes, no, that is very true.
Yeah. You having the advantage of seeing the scene in Botswana, right, and what you are doing, and the scene in Zambia, like, and I've been to like Namibia as well and Zimbabwe, and I discovered like even just like Maz has been around Malawi, and we always talk about the stories that we share in these countries, these 4 countries, that they're all similar. They're similar-ish stories. You know what I mean? Would you say that? Have you found similarities with what some of the stuff that was going on there and the stories there to some of the stuff that's going on here?
Yeah, a lot. Like it's scary how alike we are as Africans.
Yes.
Like there's so much we can relate to. I have people from Botswana who are fans of the Lusaka startup pack. They're fans of the Lusaka lifestyle. They're like, wow, this is how Lusaka is. You know, like they feel they don't understand the lingo, but they understand what's going on.
Yeah.
They just feel like they understand. You know, I have like artists in Botswana telling me, yo, we want a snippet of the way you're talking in some of like in our music video. Like, are you sure people will even understand that? Like, yeah, you know. So it's like it's this thing where like we're united.
Yeah,
we just
true,
don't
man.
know it.
It's crazy.
That's very true. I mean, we also take some of the lingo from South Africa.
Yeah, like the Exe.
Yeah,
that's like Afrikaans.
Yeah.
So
Buddha as well. You know.
Yeah,
That's
so
colour
we're
culture.
interlinked.
I'm telling you.
So on that, I wanted to know, because now everybody, these are questions that everybody wants to know and people ask all the time. How do YouTubers make money?
Yeah.
Yes. Right now, you have to, first of all, you have to get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Then you have to get over 4,000 watch hours.
Right.
Yeah. Then you qualify for monetization. So you have to put out a lot of content.
Yeah.
People should be watching. Right? That's the first step. Second step is it has to be content that's unique, that you own. So you can't post like,
So I can't post my own starter pack.
yeah, I don't count. Sorry. Try something else. Sorry. Yeah. It has to be very unique. It has to. They're very particular. They take time to review and see that it's something unique.
Yeah.
Or if even if it's like a story time, vlogs and stuff, the music, everything, the vibe, everything, you should own that. Like it should be you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then no copyright as well. Like you shouldn't use music that you haven't bought, that you haven't licensed. They're very, very big on that. They consider that as theft. Like literally going into the store and taking the artist's album,
taking it away. Yeah.
So if you have like one copyright claim, they decline you for monetization.
Wow.
Pay you to steal people's content.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good. So what advice would you give to somebody who wants to start a YouTube channel? Like, boom, I want to start a YouTube channel. I don't know what to do, but I want to start it.
Okay. We all actually need to start having YouTube because monetization is not yet available in Zambia.
Right.
Because there's not a lot of YouTube is not busy enough in Zambia yet to them. But like there are other ways you can sort of, once you're eligible for monetization, you can use PayPal and like online ways. Yeah, but it's not as smooth as it should be because we're not creating enough.
Yeah.
So I advise everyone, let's move let's move to YouTube for now. Though Facebook is starting to monetize.
Oh, okay.
Facebook has started monetizing as well. So don't leave Facebook.
Papa, I have a great idea.
Just
let's
balance
get
both.
Let's get onto YouTube. We'll
Right.
start our own KSL starter pack.
Wait.
But backwards.
What's up?
Backwards.
Wait, let's slow down. Let's hold our horses. Why would you do
This is the delete
Do you
nation.
guys talk about controversial issues?
Oh, we could, but not really. I mean,
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really, but I mean, when I say get deleted, I mean now everyone's doing the You know, like, oh, we're deleting this person because they said this.
This and that, yeah.
We're
we don't
oh,
like what they
cancel.
did.
Oh, God.
Was it cancel? What is
Cancel.
it?
You've been cancelled.
Cancel.
Oh, legit,
Yes.
it's cancel.
Yeah, cancel.
You know, like, you really sound like their parents, man. We don't even know what it's called. It's cancel, man.
I was like, wait, delete the video.
I was confused too because I'm on there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So the reason why I was asking why YouTube, right, is, you know, like I guess just picking up from what like Maz is asking, like if someone wants to get started, right? So me and Maz have got an idea. We want to make fun of her dreads. That's gonna be our content. You know what I'm saying? So and her glasses. You know what I'm saying? So we make
Are you
make
for real?
fun of, for real, fam. Make
But there's
fun.
nothing to make fun of.
Thank you.
There is. They're black. So like you know.
Black dreads matter.
Why am I picking YouTube, right? How am I getting started? And what do I need the iPhone 27 to make a video to be on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? So just like things like that, because if there's someone out there who's got like great ideas and great stories, like how do they jump into this thing that you're doing, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
What I would urge
Yeah.
everyone, parents, everyone, aunties, uncles, like your children, your nephews, your little brothers need to learn how to edit. They need to learn how to edit. Everything, it's now about content. We're going to get to a level where if your company, your brand has no content, it doesn't exist.
That's true. Yeah.
So anyone who's going to have a business, who's going to own a company or anything, will need to understand the importance of content. So I feel like right now, like in SA, I have a little cousin. They have Photoshop and Premiere Pro part of their syllabus. This is like grade 10.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
good.
You see?
Yeah.
So
I would fail that class.
You would.
everyone needs to learn how to edit, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on your laptop, and then there's YouTube again, because they have everything, like how to do anything.
Okay.
So
Alright,
we need
yeah.
to like thank God for like YouTube. So everyone needs to learn how to do that, because that's what helps you. And then we need to start learning about video. We just need like an entire faculty for video and film.
You know, an exciting idea, and I think, Maz, I think we touched it probably about it like earlier on about music, and we were saying like there's need for more hubs.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because unfortunately, a lot of our population doesn't have access to things, or they need some kind of internship, or at least just a holding hand until they jump off the cliff. You know what I mean? But like, it would be nice to have like a 2-room that mixes renting out. 1 room is for and you got content, you're creative. Book a time for an hour. We'll record you. We'll show you. This is how you edit. This is not going to be your home, but you can come and learn from here.
Yes.
You take what, you know what I'm saying, and go wherever you need to go. But it's like an open creative hub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would definitely be
Yeah.
one of your first
That would be crazy.
students, because I have zero idea.
Less than
Oh.
0. Yeah.
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah, we need like a lot of content creation hubs and all that stuff. You guys are going at each other right now.
How about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man. But yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think so, because the first part of collaboration, I think, is people need to be comfortable to know that you're accessible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because when they see you, like, have you noticed Zambians, like, and I think artists complain about this all the time, like, they see me on TV, you drop the song, but when they meet you in public, like, you know, you're nobody. Like, whatever, they don't treat you like that. And if they do, they won't say hi to you or interrupt with you, you know?
Scary. Some scary.
Yeah.
Not everyone has that networking,
I'm telling you,
interpersonal
yeah.
relationship skills.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, but okay, for me, everyone listening, like, I love collaboration.
Yeah.
I believe in
Mix is
collaboration.
open.
Just send me. And the thing is, the only problem is I'll ask you so many questions. I won't say no, but I will ask you so many questions. Like, yo, what's the plan? Where is it going? What is the project plan? I'll give you advice as well. Say, okay, before we work on this, you still need to work on A, B, C, D first before we can collaborate. But trust me, I'm not like, you know, I'm not going to stuck up and we can't work together. I'm still growing actually.
Well, that's good.
I haven't even accomplished 20% of what I wanted to do. So like I have to collaborate. I won't make it if we don't work together. So yeah, let's do that.
That's a really good attitude to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the look.
Yeah?
Your look.
My look.
Yeah, because it's unique, but it's
Very
consistent.
unique. Yes.
Like, you find him in the summer, winter. You know what I'm saying? And usually it's color coded. You know what I'm saying? If it's in yellow, it's yellow that day. You know what I'm saying?
All day. Buff knows what's up. Knows what's up.
Man's is, swagger is on 200.
Yeah. Okay, for me, I've always been into fashion. Like, I've always been picky with what I wear. My dad used to buy me clothes at the time. I never wear them. I didn't know why. He just buy me. Why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing? Parents had some of the stuff they buy. I'm like, what? You want to end my life? No,
What's this corduroy?
Yeah.
I can't even wear this. I can't even wear this.
It doesn't.
I'm 12. and the typical, you grow into this. I'm like, no, baggy is not in right now. Well, skinny jeans and you want to wear these baggy pants.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've always been into fashion like that, and I've loved the culture of fashion, and I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
Even if you've watched all the starter packs, like I always tell the cast, we have to be looking dripped out, because fashion is just amazing to look at. She's still there.
Yeah, man. She couldn't take the corduroy thing. It's October. You can.
It's corduroy in this heat. Yeah,
family.
So I mean, fashion, and I'd advise everyone, like any creative, any whatever, use everything you have. So like I use my fashion. The drip is forever. There will never be a generation, a year where people are not about the drip.
Okay.
And like, for me, even just like if you want to take it, like contextualize it, it's like it's a uniform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You've got a job, the thing that you do, this is your uniform. Don't come out here dressed like me and Maz.
Yeah.
If you're going to be making like really swanky content, you do out here look like fifth grade teacher you think. Maz, you look great by the way.
Yeah, but Maz
Thank
is great.
you.
Clean.
Thank
Like,
you.
whoa, wait, like
Thank you.
look at the kicks have like
what is she
fur
wearing?
on them.
Oh,
She has like a nice
Tiny
shirt
whitey.
on, the dreads. I love the glasses. The glasses are like so millennial.
The glasses,
The
bro.
earrings,
Yes.
the lipstick.
Boom.
Mate, that's matte. What do you say, matte?
Yes, mate.
Mix is
Mate.
polite.
No,
Yo,
it's mad. It's mad.
Maz, you're trying, but like,
Mix is polite. These girls here. He has to be polite.
Yes. Yes. No.
man.
No. Thank you very much for making us laugh. And so, I just want to ask one more question. One more question before we go on a break.
Yeah.
So, when you approach your friends and you tell them about your ideas and stuff that you're doing, how do you then say, "Oh, guys, this is something that I've made. I think it's gonna be big. Like you saw the other starter pack that I did. Can we do this now?"
Wow.
How open are people to say,
That's
"Oh
a really
yeah,
good
sure.
question. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it."
I think a lot of creatives are hungry. They're hungry, like we're exposed to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and Instagram TV and Netflix. So all we see is content, and so many people experience anxiety and depression because, like, everyone is creating content, like a lot of content, like on a daily. It's now a daily bread. So a lot of people are hungry to have that experience and knowledge. But for the cast, they're like really close to me because before I work with someone, we sort of have to vibe. There's like that chemistry, we have to gel nicely,
Okay.
I don't want people with like pride and attitude making the production process a problem on set. So I'm very picky. I sort of have to get to know you first. I don't just call people like, "Oh, you come." It's mostly like people
Your close friends. Okay.
Not necessarily close friends, but like we've had a conversation, So people hit me up all the time, like, "Yo, I want to be part of the starter pack." I always say, "Okay, send me a video of you acting and TikTok something." Then we continue talking and I just see how you are, like how we blend, how I can fit you in.
Right.
But in most cases, it's just about, explaining to them that, once this gets big, I can't do it alone.
I got it. I do what I want. You do what you can. I'm a man with plans. Secure the bag. Don't know why you mad. All your shit ain't in demand. How long you been a man? I've been once since in the max. Do a couple shows. Credit card I max. 20 in a rack.